Right guys, Will here from ZaltekReviews.com. Today we're taking a look at the Heron Marinor diver. I've looked at one of their watches before, their first release, and I actually liked it, even though it got quite negative reviews from elsewhere. I did like it. But this is their diver called the Marinor. Right, I'll show you the packaging quickly. Quite a standard looking box. There is branding on that, but it's quite hard to see, but it is on there. You've got this wee box, sits in there. That's branded as well, you can see it there. Quite a simple box, but it is nice. As you can see, cushion in the middle. I have seen this style of packaging or box before, and I don't have any issues with it. It's just as soon as I buy the watch and take it out of the packaging, the box is just going to go in a drawer anyway. So. Right guys, let's get into it then. The Heron Marinor dive watch, and the actual reference is 3002-A. The model I have here is, I forgot, what's it called? Caribbean Blue, that's what it is. And I think it's the best out of the colour options that are available. I'll go into that later. In fact, no, I'll go into it now. Hang on. Well prepared as usual. Right, you've got... Wait a sec. Right, this one. You have Caribbean Blue. You also have a Sea Storm Black, which is nice. There's an Atlantic Blue, kind of darker blue. There's also two ghost models. The first one you can see here. There's no branding or anything on the dial, but you do have the actual logo there at 12, the Heron watch logo, which is nice. And you've got like a black version of the ghost model. And obviously the bezels are basically a cleaner aesthetic, just the pip at 12. Right, the price of these, hang on, get back to my notes. Right, the price of these, $620 US. And they are available now. I'm not sure that every colourway is in stock, but I don't keep an eye on stock levels, to be honest with you. I know this Caribbean Blue one is in stock, and it would be my choice if I was using my own money to purchase it. This video isn't sponsored, by the way, in any way, shape or form. This watch is going back once I've finished my review, or it's gone to another reviewer, I don't know. I'll find out later. Right, let's get into the specs then. Right, case diameter, 39.3mm. The watch has a total thickness of 12.4mm, that's including the sapphire. Lug to lug, 46.3mm, and the watch has a 20mm lug width. The weight, total with the bracelet sized up for my 6 3/4 inch wrist, is 136 grams. So, pretty good. The movement inside it is a Miyota 9039 automatic. It's a true no date movement. 28,800 vibrations an hour. 24 joules, hackable, self-winding with a 42-hour power reserve. The case itself is brushed and polished 316L stainless steel, and I'm always glad to see there's also a hardness coating of 1,200 on the Vickers scale. So, lovely jubbly. So it's going to stay good looking for a hell of a lot longer. If the hardness coating is as good as, say, Traska watches, well, it'll be like, it'll last the, like, how it looks for years. This is, it's either a press sample or a prototype, I'm not sure. So if we see any scratches or whatever, well, there's a scratch there. Was not me. Oh, right. Right, where was I on specs? Ah, the case. Case is brushed and polished. It's mostly brushed with a polished chamfered edge running along the top. And that's basically it. Everything else is brushed, even the bracelet is fully brushed. But I'll get into that in a sec. Excuse me. Right. Aye, right. The bezel, unidirectional, 120 click. And it's got a boxed. That's actually a good angle to show the dial colour, to be honest with you. I can't. I apologise about the lighting because I can't turn on my overhead light because it plays havoc with reflections on this. That's not too bad actually. I've just turned it off. See what I mean? Oh, I'll leave it on. Maybe give you a better view of the dial. What was I talking about? The bezel. Aye, it's lovely. Really nice action. 120 click, as I said, unidirectional, nice and buttery smooth. A wee tiny bit of backplate. Sorry, I keep burping. Now try to cover it so I don't sound like I know I've burped before in the past, but I'm trying to be a bit more professional. This is the last video of the year, by the way. Forgot to mention that. Is that lined up? I can't see. Aye, it is. And the bezel insert is sapphire and it matches the colour of the dial. It's really nice. Really nice. I just wish I could show you better. Because sometimes the dial looks black and it's not black, as you can see there. Aye, and the insert does match the dial. It's all very nice. Talking of the dial, we have applied indices and the applied Heron logo there at 12. Custom arrow style hands. It's very nice. Printed logo, which is fine, fair enough. But you've got like that logo and then you've got the brand name and the Heron logo above it. But that's printed. Oh, as you can see. Well, it's all nice, I like it. I don't have any issues with it. Oh, aye, the dial itself, it's like a fumey kind of gradient. It's lighter blue in the middle and it kind of disperses to like a dark blue at the edge, at the like the minute chapter ring, whatever you want to call it. Then you also have printing just above the 6. It's just the model name and the water resistance, which is 300 meters, by the way. So it's a well-made diver, good water resistance. I'll never need 300 meters, but hey ho, it's still quite a slim watch for what you're getting offered here. Moving on. Oh, did I tell you that the bezel has a box sapphire insert and the Arabics and markers are loomed. I'll show you like a picture of, I don't actually have, I've done B-roll, but I never done a loom shot like a right idiot. I was too busy worried about the wrist shot because I forgot to do a wrist shot in my last video. And people were complaining. You know how they like complaining. So, but I'll put a picture or I'll take a loom shot of some description and put it in. Right? So you don't moan. Right, the dial, I've just been through all that. The actual loom itself is Swiss Superluminova BG99. What you'd expect. The bracelet's fully brushed 316L stainless steel, and it also has the hardness coating on it, which is good. Solid links, a fully milled clasp, and it also has on-the-fly adjustment, which is what you expect from, well, a watch costing just over $600. And it's a nice one, but I've seen it all before. Signed. And that style, which we've all seen. But I'm glad it's the normal approach from the majority of brands now, because I feel cheated when I get a watch now. Depending on the price, that is. If it's just got normal, where you need to use a tool for micro adjust. And some watches you don't even get micro adjust, so they get fucking launched. Well, no, literally, but discarded. The crystal is a box sapphire. As you can see there. It's nice. A more expensive approach, a box sapphire, than just say a flat sapphire. It's really nice, and it's nice and clear. That's just light bouncing off it, but when you look at it with the naked eye, that is really clear. So it's a good piece of sapphire. No complaints. Plenty of AR coating as well, not an issue with legibility or anything like that. What am I doing next? Where am I? Water resistance 300 metres, or a Desade. The case back. Case back is solid and screw down. Apologise, as I said, if there's any dirt or anything on there. Oh, I can see wee bits here and there. But aye, it's really nice. But to be honest, I didn't really give a shit about case backs because, well, you put the watch on your wrist and you can't see the case back, can you? So I don't know why people get all excited about it, but it is nicely done. I suppose it's something nice to look at when you take the watch off or before you put it on. There's my fucking TV, come on. Oh, frick!
Something has changed within me.
Fuck off. Some bint singing on the telly. Anyway, where was I? I done the case back. Oh, the crown. Crown, 6mm. Screw down, obviously. Signed. Crown guards at the side. It's all nice. It's a very nice vintage inspired dive watch. And normally a vintage inspired diver is what catches my eye. Some of the new ones you're like, oh fuck's sake, what have you done? Not just dive watches, any style of watch. I do like a vintage style timepiece. Last but not least, the warranty on this is 2 years, fully international. So, aye, perfect. What are my thoughts then? It's a really nice watch. It really is, and it's lovely to wear, very comfortable. The flat link bracelet is very nice and comfortable as well. It does have a taper to it. I think it's 20 down to 18. That's what it looks like, back at 20 at the clasp. Ah, it's a very nice watch. For what you're getting, it's lovely. I would have liked to have seen it about $100 cheaper, but then that's me being Scottish. I want everything cheaper, but it's not going to happen, is it? I reckon if this was $500, oh, it would be the perfect package, I think, for what you're getting. The build quality, the finishing. It's a really nice satin kind of brushed finish throughout. It's lovely. And obviously you've got more expensive parts like the sapphire crystal being domed. You've got a sapphire domed insert for the bezel, colour matched and everything. I would have liked to have seen a date option, date at 6 obviously, hopefully with a colour matched date wheel. Aye, that would be nice. Or even a dark one, because it is a Fumi dial, so a dark date wheel would have been nice. But a lot of people prefer watches that don't have a date. They like the simplicity of it. And for that reason, I've got to give it a gold award, because it is. It's a lovely watch. There's no question. What can I say? How can I conclude this review? Make it cheaper? But then I could say that about every watch, couldn't I? Aye, gold award. Thanks very much to Heron Watches for sending it out for review. I do like it, and I do recommend it. Right, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Toodles!